Okay, hello guys. It's gonna be story time. I know I do not do this often because I never do it, but yeah, it's story time. So yeah, I'll tell you guys a story and you guys will listen. I will do some emoji cats so you guys can learn from me. So yes. Yippee, I can't wait. Okay, so this is what happened to school today. Today at school, there was like admin abuse. I do not know how to say what the admin abuse was, but it was crazy. Like everyone was like hyped up. Like everyone in the school was running around outside on recess, and they're like admin abuse, and I'm like, what? Me and my friend who was playing like a tennis game. Okay, so like before it all happened, recess started. My friend punched my other friend, and then we got revenge. I'm just gonna update this OC, because why not? So what we did was like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Like, we were just playing tennis, a normal game of tennis. And out of nowhere, is like the kids. My friend punched my other friend. I was like, grab tennis rackets, we can hit them with that. So we went to the school Federwood storage and we grabbed a tennis racket. After we did that, we started attacking him. Them, not him. I'm not saying genders, it was a her. No, it's a him, it's a her actually. Okay, I'm joking with you, you're not gonna know the gender. So, it was like, we were just looking at what's happening. And while it's happening, we decide, you know, let's just play tennis. A game of tennis. It's not tennis, but it's like one of us will have the ball, the other one, both of us will like have, and then we throw the ball against a wall and keep throwing it against the wall and not letting it stop. So we repeated that a couple times. It was quite fun actually. Then, well, I accidentally threw the ball on a roof of a storage. So I climbed up onto the storage roof and grabbed the ball. Pretty simple, huh? After that, I thought, why don't I just put it in the weirdest thing you could possibly think of? For example, something you shouldn't put it in. So, you know these like stuff onto stuff? Like, you would be at school and then you'd see like these water pipes that's above the roof and connects so water will not be on the roof. Yeah, those kind of stuff. So I saw one and put the ball in it, the tennis ball. Later we find out that it was blocked and deepened. So I called a friend. I told my friend that we were not hitting, definitely not. And I was like, can you help us get the ball? So he climbed on the roof. Yeah, I teached her that. And so she climbs up the roof and like gets the ball. Then they give us it because I had too short arms. I could not reach it. So we got the ball finally. After we got the ball, then it happened again, except that I threw the ball onto top of a different roof. And their roof was way higher up. And we just left it there. Sorry, school, you guys lost one single tennis ball. We went on our day. It was still recess, it hasn't ended. So, me and my friends decided why not go and abuse them again? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Even after they helped us. So we go to my friend, and then we hear screams like admin abuse, admin abuse. Both of us looks at the horde and like, admin abuse? Bro, we're not even allowed to use phones at school. What do you mean admin abuse? So we just stare at everyone running around saying admin abuse. It was quite weird actually. After that we heard all the admin abuse talk. We hear like normal music, like the music you'd hear on the mashup dances or something like that. We had a mashup dance. Then we see a speaker guy, someone holding, and then we knew what was coming up. We knew what was gonna happen. What was gonna happen was severe. He put on Italian brain rot music, and everyone's go, dong dong dong, da, 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 da. It was crazy. It was chaotic. So we're like, oh no. And then I decide to be the silly goose I am and be like, and I joined the crowd. There's a massive crowd. The whole school was there. Even a teacher joined. And I don't even think teachers know what Italian brain rot is. It was chaotic. It was crazy. And that's not it. It still hasn't ended. So what happens after that? Like, I follow the crowd. I lose my friend that I was tennising with. And wow, it's just crazy. Like, it's crazy stuff. So we're like, I joined the crowd, and then I'm like, my gosh, it's my celebrity. Nobody stares, you know, because it's a crazy school. Everyone is weird. So everyone's like crazy still, and none of them has stopped. So it's still crazy. Then a new song came up, and everyone's like, boo, boo. And then he notices and be like, I guess I cannot turn this music off, or it's GG's for me. So after that happened, it was like, it's crazy, okay? So he turned on the music again, and everyone's like, just keep going with that. They're going, they're joining. Everyone is crazy. Like, everyone has lost their mind. Everyone has become brainwashed. Everyone lost their brains. Everyone lost their minds. So while it's happening, I'm like, I join. I sing with, even though I do not know the lyrics, and I do not listen to Italian brain rot. So yeah, everyone's still crazy. Everyone's crazy about it. Our races ends. It turns off, and I lost my friends. They are just gone. I cannot find them. But what happens after that was crazy. I go into class like everyone else did, obviously. And the moment I go in, I notice one thing. Everyone is still brainwashed. I'm like, still? Like, everyone was brainwashed. Every single person. So everyone's like still singing. Our teacher is crazy. And it's like, the class is explaining that someone dares to grab my computer. No one knows my password. I've changed it even though I did not ask. So yeah. He dares to grab my computer and tries, because listen, everyone Everyone's computer has the same. Yeah? No? But everyone is like, they're crazy. It's like, you were there, you were there, you were there. So like, everyone's hyped, everyone's crazy. There's like something you guys should know when that happens. It is to, oh shit, that was not my face. It is to join them. Oh my god. I do not play Clash Royale. I'm just gonna play for now because I'm bored. So everyone is crazy. Everyone is going crazy. Everyone is like, I put in my end log because I was like, it's not like he's gonna do anything. They're gonna do anything. So they do something. Wanna know what they did? They went to YouTube, searched up Italian brain rot songs. Kaboom! Everyone is crazy in the class. Kaboom! The teacher's yelling at me, even though it wasn't even me. Okay, so you know, it's chaotic. Everyone's crazy. Everyone does not know how life works anymore, at least. So everyone's crazy. Like it's chaotic in the class. It's just like, what is going on anymore? Like, why? Because everyone has lost their minds. So I'm like, okay, everyone's lost their minds. So I go and think, will it ever end? It never ended. It did not work well. It does not work well, you know. It's chaotic. The classes. There's something wrong with my class. So, like, it's chaotic. Everyone's screaming and still listening. Everyone is still brainwashed. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna shut down my computer. Listen, everyone has the same password. That's why they were so confused. Because I figured out how to change mine. And I'm there. Casual. They dare to mess up my peace. And yeah, that's kind of it of that story. So, new story. When I was younger, this is how I got like a very bad injury. So like it was horrible. This is a whole entire different story. It was a horrible injury for me. I was not proud of what I did to do that, for that to happen. I'm not happy about it. So like, it was like a normal day for me, completely normal. The thing that was like, it was late night. It was late. It was like bedtime, kind of late. People are crazy in my home. I used to have a bunk bed back then. It's gonna add up, do not worry. Back then I had a bunk bed. So, when I was younger, I had a bunk bed, obviously. I'm repeating everything because I'm focused on the game. Okay, sorry. I'm very sorry. I was a youngin', okay? I was a youngin'. I went on my day like every kid did. So, it was nighttime. I flipped over my bed. The thing that went wrong was when I decided to flip. My feet goes first against the lamp. The lamp was, you could say, made out of glass. So like I hurt myself because glass shatters on the lamp. I'm crying. My parents rushed to my room because they heard like a crashing sound. The next thing you know, the next thing you know is I'm terrified. I am terrified. Not only that, but I got hurt. So, as it was happening, I'm like, please, what happened? I'm terrified for myself. I'm terrified of what just happened. I was terrified. I couldn't think correct. My mind was more on like, what did I do? I did something wrong, right? That was all my fault. My knee is bleeding a lot. My parents rushed to my room. They thought the only thing that happened was that I got scared. No, I was hurt. I was hurt. I wasn't not happy. I was not happy at all. I was petrified. I couldn't. I was too scared to do anything, and I was too scared to think. I was too scared to even do a single thing. I couldn't do anything. My parents noticed it and bandaged me up. But we rushed to the first hospital. They're like, sorry, we do not serve right now. We can't, do stuff like that. But we couldn't do anything. I always thought everything was my fault. I didn't know that I have social anxiety. I have it. I might be thinking, a stupid person that is an attention seeker. Like, why? Wow, stop being attention seeker. I'm not. So next thing I know is I'm there. I'm terrified still. So terrified of what just happened. We get to the next hospital, and they're like, in the next hospital, everything's fine. Everyone's fine. Everyone is like, we're at the hospital now. We're like, man. So next thing you know is we're at the hospital waiting. We're waiting for our turn, Waiting for our turn in the hospital. I get in quite fast. I get on one of these beds, I'm pretty sure. It's these that roll. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie. So we were hurt. It was fun rolling in it. And I am not lying when I say it was fun. The only reason I had fun was because of the reason that it was quite fun being rolled around there. About the pain, no, I did not have fun of that. Nothing was fun about that. I don't think I would have ever had fun. Next thing you know, it's terrified. I'm still terrified. Like, what would they do? They had to sew my leg, which I was very scared. I didn't know what they meant to sewing my leg. It's my leg. I don't want them to sew it. It went fine, do not worry. The next thing you know, they sew my leg. And that's it. I'm gonna finish this match real quick. I know it's GG's for me, so I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, I know that. But anyways, bye. Have fun today. Hope you do not get hurt. Bye.